Handy Ann here. Time to learn something new. Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're working on this Honda HRN216 21-inch self-propelled lawnmower. Got an issue with the drive. The bearings have gone bad, and I need to replace them because the drive wheel isn't engaging correctly into the sprocket. This has got a GCV 170 engine. It's been a great mower, so definitely worth the fix. Let's get into it, I guess. All right, we're gonna get into it. All right. First thing we need to do is take the wheel off with a 12 millimeter. All right, so actually a ratchet socket, a lot easier, getting a little more leverage taking that nut off, because if you've never taken it off before, it's on there pretty good. Anyway, wheels off, sprocket looks good, so just got to take this all apart. So again, it's circlip, and it's a washer, gear, this other piece with the keyway, and then another washer and another circlip, and then that bracket, and then you just got to get this piece out to change this. So just be careful trying to take this out. You may have to pry it out a little bit, or because it might be a little bit rusty. This one, bearings are pretty much shot inside, but looks a whole lot better than this one does. So this one really got beat up, but this one's still pretty good, but gonna change it anyway. So this is when I went looking for the parts. It wasn't under transmission, and it wasn't under rear wheel. It was under cutter housing, and you can see right down here, one is that bushing, and this is the part right here. That bushing, that's why you got to be careful you don't break it. They're $24.20 a piece, but the real tragedy is the bearing radial ball. $50.32 a piece. Okay, a piece. So my cousin Pasquale went on Amazon, and sure enough, they have the exact same one, same size and everything, for $10 for two. So that's the only thing about Honda. Like most other companies, they rip you off royal when it comes to parts. So just be aware, always do some searching, eBay, Amazon, Temu, AliExpress, any of these places. I mean, this is just a generic bearing, and they charge 10 times more for it, which is outrageous, totally outrageous. So what you want to do is take this, it's a 17 millimeter, just drop it in here, just support the sides as best you can, and just tap that gently, that bearing out. So I need to press fit this new bearing into this housing, and I'm going to do it with this vise. Okay, just pressed it in very gently, make sure it's seated correctly, and time to put everything back together with a couple of new circlips. That was a piece of cake. That slipped right in there, no problem. You can see there's quite a difference between this bearing that was in there in the original and this new one. Now we need to slip this back in there. So you can see that slid in there pretty simple, and just got to put a clip back on there to hold it. I bought this kit off of Amazon for like $6, so I could change the original and put on some fresh ones. Besides, the holes to grab them with the tool are a little small on these. I had to actually drill them out, so I'm just going to put new ones in because they fit better. The size that I needed was a 13 millimeter according to this as the closest match. Okay, all we got to do now is put these parts back in the order they came. So this is going to be first the washer, then this here, then the sprocket, then another washer, then the circlip, the bracket to hold the axle, and cover, and the wheel. So let's see how it goes. Just remember when you put on this, that you put that hex key in there, and it's on the right. This is the right side, so the other side would be left. But all right, well, that's what it looks like all put back together. Just make sure this little pinned in here has to go in this little indent right there when you put that cap, when you put this cover back on. Okay, wheels back on, nuts back on, tightened. Right now she's rolling free, which she should, until I engage the clutch. So I guess we'll see how she works. Actually end up doing this backwards. I already taken this apart, so I'm gonna take apart the other side, change that bearing because I'm sure it's bad, and can see how to take it apart. Okay, everything's back together, everything seems good, and we're gonna give it a run here. So this is what I love best about this mower, is it starts in one pull. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, that drive is working perfect. No noise, no rumble, no nothing. Perfection. Beautiful. Well, I hope somebody learned something today. Thanks for watching.